Hello and greeting Prime Mortals, David here today with an arms workout for you. So arms on fire. We're going to get some fiery arms. I'm going to start off through different weight selections. I'm starting off with a loop band. You could use a normal band for this. You could also just use tins or whatever you got to hand. We're going to start off, before we get into the band, just a couple of arm circles. So just reaching it, opening out. I'm here recording this in a beautiful Melbourne morning. It's a golden light streaming through. Change direction, keep your circle. And two. And so as we move through today, we want to take our arms, and if you have a heavier set of weights that you can use, that's great. Otherwise, you would just use whatever weight you have for this. And shake it out. All right, so I'm going to start off with my loop band, and I'm just going to be doing some pulls with it. So I'm going to stand up nice and tall, and I'm going to row with it. Just bring it to my chest. I'm stretching the band as much as I can. My thumbs are coming to my shoulders, elbows kind of going out chicken wing style, just to get those arms a little bit more warmed up. And I go 3. And one of the things we're going to be doing today is try to keep moving all the time. So we're just going to keep it going through the burn, because of the burn. All right, now I'm doing an overhead pull, so I'm going to be pulling from overhead. Stretching that band still, or still stretching that band, I should say. I don't know about you, but my shoulders are already warming up very nicely. And I want to make sure that I'm moving my shoulder blades as well, so I shrug up and pull down. I want to go through all those ranges of motion. 3, 2, and 1. All right, so now a kind of bicep curl. I'm going to start with my right hand, so this over here, be your right hand. I'm going to hold the band down with my left. So I take my hand through the band, press it down, and I'm doing my bicep curl, kind of a cross curl feel. So I just curl up with it, kind of taking the thumb up and around towards its matching shoulder. 3, 4. I'm going to keep pushing down on that band as well. So you're getting triceps on the other arm. And 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now just swap it around. So right hand pushes down, and you've got left palm, so you've got this like a slight bend in your elbow, and up, and 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, so let's go through some of those again. I'm going to start with my row, just standing up straight, and I row. Lots of shoulder blade movement, so I'm separating them, then I'm pulling them apart. 7, 8, changing to the overhead pull. 3, 4, 5, and 6, 7, 8, 9, bicep curls. Push and pull. So really push it down, and we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Change it around, just that fancy change there. Pushing down with the right, left coming up in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, and 9. Last one. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and put the band on like a shackles, so just at my wrists. And now I'm going to tip forward, and I go into my next set with the band around my wrist. So if you do have a long band, you would obviously kind of tie it into a loop, a pretty tight loop. And if you do have dumbbells, you can still use dumbbells. So these tins, water bottles, you just make use of what you've got. So we're going to start off by trying to stretch it, keep the arms straight, little pulses really. I go 1, 2, 3, and 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now I'm going to go into the row with it. Wider elbows this time. 2. Really feeling back in my shoulders. Really feeling everything in my arm. And 2, and 1. All right, so now standing up, I'm going to be stretching the band and doing a raise. So now maybe you'll raise just a bit. Maybe you'll go to your shoulder. Maybe you'll go all the way overhead. I want you to feel that you're stretching your band all the way through. So we're going to be stretching it and then up and down. I've got my abs strongly pulled in. My feet are parallel, but you could just as easily split stance this, and this is shoulders on fire. 4, and 6, and 7, 8, 9, and here's my 10. I'm gonna go through that all again. So I do, first of all, I'm gonna roll my shoulders once, and then the other way, and then I'm gonna get back into it. I tip forward, knees are bent, abs are in. Let's go for those 10 pulses. 10, 9, 8, harder this time, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now rowing for 10. Wide elbows. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. I'm glad this is the last set because this heavy band it's heavy enough. So now a little bit of a stretch and a raise. Up as high as you can, keeping the band stretching. So you want to keep your hands at same distance from each other. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, hands are getting closer and closer by the second. 7, 8, 9. Here's your final. Whoa, that is fiery. I'm gonna roll. Band, I'm just gonna put that to the side. Quick stretch of the arms, then I'm grabbing my lighter weights. I'm going to my free weights now. So I've got my 2 kilo dumbbells, and I'm just gonna start off with bicep curls, just up and down. And with the bicep curls, for now at least, we want a full range. If we do any partial range, I'll let you know, but we want the arms to go all the way long, and the elbows to be towards the sides, as opposed to going back, or being too far forward, right? Kind of in the middle there. So this little bicep curl has helped my arms and shoulders to feel better. I've used some of that burn, some of that lovely chemical energy I had. I go 2, and 1. All right, now alternating front raise. I go 1, and 2, and do feel free to go as far as you want to with this. As long as you're controlling it, it's the right thing. So we want to make sure that we can feel good about what we're doing, we control it, we understand what we're doing, we feel confident doing it. And I've got 4. I'm going to continue with these straight raises. 3, 2, but just go off to the diagonal. So I go off, and I'm going right, then in. My thumbs are forward, and I kind of just rest the weight against my thigh as I'm going off to the side. I'm avoiding twisting. I'm just not doing twisting with this just yet. And when you do these lightweight exercises with arms straight, the length of the lever, regardless of what the weight is, the length of the lever does tax your body, that's for sure. All right, I'm going into doubles now, so I go up and in. And 5, and 5, and 4, 3, 2, keep on moving, bicep curls, we go up. Now stay here with the normal curl as we did before if you want to, otherwise take it ahead. A little tougher here. I want to feel that my shoulders are neither shrugging nor being pulled really aggressively down. I want to feel my middle back supporting my arms here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and what now raises this time, we're going to start off in a tipped forward position. You can tip as deeply as you want. I suppose you could do this on the floor as well, but up here, maybe with knees, weights to knees, that'll be the toughest one as we go alternating arm to ear reach. 1. So it looks like this on the side. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and I'm going double with these. 1, 2, might tip a little bit lower. See if I can increase the challenge. 6, it's increased. 7, and 8, 9, and 10. Slowly come to standing, and let's do the alternating diagonal reach. We're gonna have a little pivot too, so you're gonna pivot on the balls of your feet and turn. So we go 1 and 2. Careful to make this a lift rather than a swing. I'm just not teaching a swing right now. I want it to be a controlled lift in an arc. And I can feel all my muscles working from forearms all the way down to the middle of the back, a little bit of the lower back, and of course the lower body as well. So I'm doing my pivoting. And 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, so now double lift. Please tip forward where you can. So I've got thumbs ahead, I'm tipping forward, and I'm reaching up into that V-shaped raise, shoulder blades away from the ears, then allow your shoulders to move naturally as you go up. 2, 3, 4, I'm tipped quite low. 5, 6, 7, feels good. 8, 9, I'm doing 6 more. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Triceps overhead, so bring the weights together. You could swap to a single weight, and let's do overhead lift. 1. So I'm squeezing my elbows in. I just want to use some of that burning chemical energy that I've got coursing through my body. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. We're going into tricep kickbacks and shoulder extensions. So I'm starting with thumbs ahead. I roll the elbows up, they stay there, and I kick it back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 9, 8, 7. The lower you dip, the stronger it feels. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Kick it back. You can leave your hands as they are or turn your palms up to the ceiling. And we do shoulder extension. So these pulses at the shoulder. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Keep on going. Tricep overheads. Out of all these moves, this one is the easiest, isn't it? It really helps you to at least feel your triceps, get back into the game. Those kickbacks and shoulder extensions, burn inducing, burn affirming. And so I think I got about 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm returning to my kickbacks now. So down, tipped forward, row, kick, keep kicking. 2, 3, let's do 20 this time. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, maybe I spoke too soon, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, then shoulder extensions, 20, 19, 18, 17, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, do all you got. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh, I'm putting the light weights down, giving the arms a shake, and I'm switching to heavy weights for the final set. So if you have heavier weights, kindly grab those. Otherwise, just use what you can. And I'm going normal bicep curls. Normal, we lift up. So I have 7.5 kilo dumbbells here. Feel plenty heavy after those 2s, they always do. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now I'm going into my tricep overhead extension so the weights touch. I lift. You can do this sitting down with your ankles crossed in front of you. Otherwise, just follow me, 1 or 2 weights. Down, 10, 8, 7, 6, and 5, 4, 2 and 1, into shoulders. So I'm going to go into a lateral raise, but I have bent elbows. These are pretty heavy, so I'm going to have bent elbows for them. 1, 2, 3, 4, And let's go for it. So I'm going to be pushing up with this. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Let's be strong together. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it down. I'll put the weights in for a second. Just a shake. 5, 4, 3, 2. Last set. Let's do it. I'm sticking with supine curls. You could have thumbs up for hammer if you want more variety. Otherwise, leave palms up. 10. 6. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. Overhead press. Attach. Lift. Split stance. Tuck the butt under. And it is nape the neck to the ceiling. 2, 3, 4, 5. I really feel this is my last set. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Lateral raise coming at ya. Bent elbows. 10. So elbow goes to shoulder height. 9. Weights just a little bit below it. 7, 5, and 4, 3, 2, and 1. Overhead press. So I'm doing this in a hammer grip. I'm gonna do a little split stance because I'm truly fatigued. I'm gonna be just resting those weights. Now I punch it up. 1, 2. Focus. 5, 6, 7. We got it. 8, 9, and 10. Oh, I'm bringing those weights down too. Oh, let's have a quick stretch. Over, over, maybe above. Other side. And forearm stretch and bicep stretch. Gently pulling back the fingers, the palms. Roll. 3, 2, 1. Other way. 3, 2, 1. And we are done. I thank you so much for joining me today. I hope your arms, your shoulders, even your back is burning like mine is. And I will see you next time. Arms on fire. See you later. Bye for now.